Morning student, myself Bina Tripathi. I am your SSC teacher. Welcome to the new academic year 2020-21 online class. See children, this is your History and Civics textbook standard 8. Today I am going to explain history chapter 2, that is Europe and India. In this topic we are going to learn about in modern where lots of development happened that we are going to discuss in this topic. During the modern period, the various happening in Europe had its impact on India. That means that whatever things are happening in the Europe, its impact we can see in the India. Why? Because Europe was connected to India. While studying the period of modern Indian history, we have to study the events happening in Europe during this period. Also, children, history are divided in three parts, which are there, that is ancient history, medieval and modern period of Indian history. Now, period of Renaissance. Sir, that children, Renaissance means what? Renaissance means rebirth or revival. We can say it is a Renaissance. Renaissance is a French word meaning rebirth. It's referred to a period in European civilization that was marked by a revival of classical learning and wisdom. So this is very very important. And in Renaissance, so many changes that took place. Rebirth. Now only I say about that rebirth and revival. In history of Europe, the last phase, that is stage of medieval period, that is 13th to 16th century, is known as the period of Renaissance. So which are the children periods are there? Last phase of medieval period, that is 13th to 16th century, and is known as the period of Renaissance. During this period, so many changes, reformation, religious reform movement, and geographical discoveries. So many new trade routes was formed during this period, laid the foundation of modern era. Hence, this period is also known as the age of Renaissance, and we can also say that that is a age of the foundation, laid the foundation of the modern era. Hence, this period is also known as the age of Renaissance. And during this period, in the field of arts, that is painting, architecture, so many structure, building temples, and philosophy, moral and value of education, we can say about that, etc. There was a revival of Greek and Roman tradition, which gave momentum to an overall development, and with the help of that, overall developments are took place. Welcome to new ideas and thoughts, that is known as rebirth. So, children, during the Renaissance, humanitarianism was given great impetus, means importance, means human beings given a more importance, and there was a change in the outlook of treating each other as a human being. That means we can say about that human feelings, emotions are given more and more importance during this period, and having concern for, we can say about that, for or helping to improve the welfare and happiness of peoples of or relating to ethical, means given more and more importance to the human beings instead of religion. Children, in medieval period, people are given the more and more importance to religion, but now it was not, so many thinkers are came, that is with the help of that there it was today's change. Now human beings given the more and more importance. Man became center point of all ideologies, means thinking. So man become the center point of all ideology. See children, Leonardo da Vinci, this paragraph no need to read that, it is totally cancelled in your syllabus. Now children, the reform movement is spread throughout all sectors of human life through knowledge. With the help of the knowledge, science, as well as different section of art, we can observe the discovery of reform movement. With the help of that, so many place discovery was took place. And you all know that about science. What science I believe that whatever they can observe and experiment, with the help of that way science I believe in that. What people are saying that science will not believe. Science I believe that only which they can observe and experiment. So this way we can say about that reform movement spread throughout all sectors of human life through knowledge, with help of knowledge, science, as well as different section of arts, and that we can observe discovery of reform movement. See children, arts and literature of Renaissance period depict sentiments and emotion of human beings. So many literature produced in local language. You know, children, local language means what? Whatever language people know, that language books are literature published. Why? For better understanding to the common people. You know, which language people know, that language books are literature published, that they can read that and they can got more and more ideas and they can understand proper way. And this way it is very very important for the peoples. On that time literature was produced in local language for better understanding to the common people. During 1450 AD, Johannes Gutenberg from Germany discovered the printing press. Due to this discovery, new ideas, concept and knowledge reach to all sections of society. See children, now you know earlier what happened, that earlier books are handwritten, we can say it is a manuscripts, but with the help of the printing press what happened, that now books are published in different languages. And this way when people started to read that, they get more and more ideas, knowledge. And this way with the help of the printing press what happened, that discovery new ideas, concept and knowledge reach to all the section of the society. So that become very very important with the help of the printing press. Now see children, religious reform movement. The independent intellectual attacked the old religious ideologies of Roman Catholic Church. So it was totally effect on that, the old religious ideologies of Roman Catholic Church. You know children, the Christian priests were taking advantage of the ignorance of the people. You know, ignorance means what? Lack of knowledge or information, and were indulged in unnecessary rituals. You know that means example, the holy book of the Christian is Bible. On what are written in the Bible, that priests are saying wrong statement to the peoples, wrong. And this way they, in the name of the religious, they are looted, they are cheating the common people. Why? Because that books are in different language that common people could not understand, they could not able to read that. Normally books are published on that time Latin and different languages, so that common people could not able to read that. And that benefits, that advantage priests are taking, Christian priests are taking. And this way they giving the wrong information, whatever in the books are there that is different, and whatever they are preaching that is totally different. And this way in the name of the religion they looted the people. Okay, and to stop that thing, the movement had they began against, it is known as religious reform movement. Due to this movement, human freedoms and rationalism gain means obtain more importance. So it is very very important. Now see children, geographical discoveries. On that time so many new land routes was formed. You know, in 1453 AD, the Ottoman Turk conquered Constantinople, that is Istanbul, which was the capital of Byzantine Empire. The overland trade route joining Asia and Europe went through this city. That means Asian countries to European, which are the East countries are the Asia and Europe. The trade is passing that, these are the routes are there, from that trade are going from Asia to Europe. And what happened, that the Turk conquered that and they blocked that route only. And there was a need of finding alternative trade routes for the European countries to reach Asia. Why? Because you know the Asia goods are raw material coming to the European markets, and you know that European are taking from the India or Eastern country, they are taking very less cheaper price and they are selling into the European market very higher price. So European are getting more and more profits. So now they have to find a new route. Okay, why? Because Turk totally blocked this route which are passing from Asia to European. Is it okay? Now so this led to a new basic stage of geographical discovery, and this way new routes are found, because the European need that. Trade is very important for the European peoples, and without trading they will not make any benefit and they did not make any profit. And that's why they have to, now there is no option, that means they have to find a route only for the trading purpose. Okay children, let us know, no need to read this paragraph also cancel in your syllabus, do it also, no need to read that. Now what is important paragraph in this, that means in this page we can say also say about that intellectual revolution in Europe. You know, children, intellectual means what? Means involving a person's ability to think and to understand ideas and information. That means who can think and understand, and who can make collect more and more information. Okay, that is intellectual revolution in Europe. What happened in the Europe? Due to the changes during the Renaissance period, Europe proceeded from medieval to modern age. You know, children, proceeded means what? Begin or move forward from medieval period to modern. Intellectual revolution took place in the same period. The society start steeping. Steeping means walk out of the past ignorance. Ignorance means what? Lack of knowledge. And you know, previous blind faith. Previous what happened in the society, they are belief in the blind faith and superstitions. Now they are come forward. Now they started to stop all this thing thinking and to collect more and more information on that. And that means pre-established customs and tradition came to be seen from a critical point of view. Now they started to make questioning on that, why it was happen like this lots of questions coming in their mind. So this way, now they are not believe in blind faith and superstition. All these changes are addresses as intellectual revolution, which gave further momentum, means force, or we can say the speed of movement to scientific discovery in Europe. See children, now people who are very intelligent or who can think with their think proper way, understand and collect more and more information. Now they realize that what is right and what is wrong. Now they are think on that, and with the help of this from medieval to modern age. Now previous what happened that people are believe in the blind faith and superstition. Now they started to stop all these things. Now they give the more and more importance to the scientific discovery. Means if it is right, make experiment on the observe that if it is right, then will they believe that, otherwise not to believe on that. So this type of opinion are further we can see about that in the intellectual revolution in Europe. Okay, now revolution in political sphere also. In the early stage of beginning of the modern period of Europe, many political took place changes are took place due to the various revolutionary events in a period during 18th as well as 19th century. This period is known as the age of revolution. Children, you have to remember that this 18th as well as 19th century, this period is known as the age of revolution. During this period, there was a development of the parliamentary democracy in England. That means democracy. In India there is a democracy, people's rights we can say. Well, there was a change in the form of cabinet ministers. Means previous what happened, the king have the main power, but here what happened that in England we can say about that was there during this period, same period, there was development of parliament democracy in England, and there was a change in the form of cabinet. Cabinet means ministers, different ministers are there. The Bill of Rights 1689 laid limitation on the power of the king. You know children, previous what happened, the king had the full unlimited power, but afterwards the Bill of Rights was passed, and this way now people also get the rights. Not only the king, also king have the limited rights, and people also have the rights. And sovereignty means independence of parliament was established. So that is also very very important. That means with the help of the democracy, people's rights, people can select their representatives, and with the help of that it will selected. You know that in India election system, with the help of the elections, people are giving the vote, and through that they can select their representative. Same here also, the development of parliament democracy in England was started. Okay, now American War of Independence. Why the America make the war for the freedom, for the independence? With the background of revolutionary development in Europe, it is equally important to think about the American War of Independence. With the discovery of America, the European countries turn their attention towards this continent. You know that when America continent was formed, that now European countries turn their attention towards the American continent also. The imperialist European countries took control to different regions of America and established their colonies. You know children, colonies means what? Colony means which people are not belong to that country. They are coming from the, that means which peoples are not belong to their country, they are coming from the outside country that settle that place permanently. That person we are saying the colonies. England established 13 colonies on the east coast of America. So how much? 13 colonies established by the England. So these 13 colonies are they are settled England, that means in the America permanently. You know that what happened, England was doing that European from these colonies they are taking the raw material cheaper price and they're selling to the England market very higher price, and that means in they are exporting to the colonies. Okay, they are exporting to the colonies. Previous England had a nominal domination over these colonies, but later English Parliament had laid oppressive restrictions and taxes on these American colonies. That means they are cheating to the colonies also. They are exploiting that. They are saying that you are the England peoples. Why you are helping to the, now you have to give the raw material to us. So that colonies also they are saying okay. So they are giving the goods and all that raw material to the European country, and this but they are exploited to them, and afterward they are saying that you pay the taxes also, and because of that the people in American they are make the reward. Now colonies are saying that, see, colonies are European, but afterwards when the European country was they saying that now we want tax from you, so they said no, why we are not living the European, so why we can pay the taxes to you, and this way that colonies also against to the England. Okay, and this way the war was took place between the England and America, and under the leadership of George Washington, and finally what happened that England won the, that means America won the war and England was defeated, and this event is known as the American War of Independence. Afterward a new nation known as United States of America with a federal government and have the written constitution was based on the principles of democracy was born. That means that 13 colonies come together under the leadership of George Washington and they founded a new nation. They are given the name as a United States of America with a federal government. And that place, children, there was a written constitution based on the principles of democracy was born, means people's rights. So that's why this American War of Independence also very very important. Okay, children. Now French Revolution. By saying that American War of Independence, French Revolution in 1789 AD, the people of France revolted against the uncontrolled unjust monarchy, a feudalism, and established a republic. You know, in France also the king had the main role. There was a monarchy system, as king was the head of that. But they are unjust. The king is unjust. There are unjust monarchy was there. Because of that, people are totally against of that, and they founded a republic. Republic means people's rights. We can say about that. Republic. They established the feudalism and established their republic. This event is known as the French Revolution. The French Revolution gave to the three values. Which are three values, children? Liberty means freedom, equality means all are equal, and fraternity means live like a brotherhood. And this way in France also people's movements are took place. People's role are started to just like India, and king role was totally stopped. Okay, and this way French Revolution also took place. Okay. History among the political revolution, the American War of Independence and French Revolution have a very important place. So it is very very important. So other king and other countries ruler are also very inspired with this revolution, which are there, that is American War of Independence and French Revolution. Okay. Now Industrial Revolution. In the latter period of 18th century, there were many technological innovation in Europe. Means so many technological changes took place in Europe. There was production with the help of machines running on steam. The cottage industries were replaced by big factories, which are the small scale industries are there. It was replaced changed into the big factories. Machines came to be used instead of handlooms. See, you know that children previous machines are done by the handlooms by with the help of the hand, and railway and steamers became the mode of transportation with the help of the railway. Now goods are passing from one place to now. Who are the means Britishers are sending their goods, raw material, finished products from one place to another with the help of the railway. This way the age of machine began, and that is known as industrial revolution. See children, the age of machine was began. So many industries, so many factories are set up. We are saying that Britishers are make with the help of the railway they make the benefits to India. It is not like, see, the British always thinking their benefits, not the Indians benefit. They always exploiting the Indians peoples. They started the railway. Why? Because they have to, because that Indian goods from they are taking raw material cheaper price and they're selling to the England market very higher price. So that means British are getting the profit, Indians are not getting the profit, and because of that they started the railway. And railway, that means they started the railway. Okay, now industrial revolution began in England and then spread the other part of the west. See, it was started in England, but afterward it was spread different parts of the west. During this period, England enjoyed industrial prosperity and come to be described as world factory. So, with the help of the industrial, India was, that means England was get prosperity, rich, and come to be described as a world factory. So, England get more and more profit, and because of that, it become the described as a world factory. Now, next, rise of capitalisms. With the discovery of new sea route began a new era of trade between Europe and Asia. Also started, so many traders come forward to trade with eastern countries through the sea route. It was not easy to carry out trade single-handedly, and hence many traders came together and started trade. Thus there was rise of many trading companies. Trade with Oriental, Oriental means eastern countries, are very profitable and responsible for economic prosperity. Children, for trading purpose, one people can't do that. For that, so many people are come together, and so many traders are come together. And that from the eastern countries, Asia, the goods are coming, raw materials are there. The Europe and other countries are selling that very very higher price. So this way, there was a rise of many trading companies. Trade with Oriental countries, means eastern countries, was become very profitable and responsible for the economic prosperity, for development. Hence, European rulers started giving military protection also. Who are the rulers are, who are the kings are there. European ruler started giving military protection and trade concession to these trading companies. They are supporting them, and also they are giving the concession in the trade. This led to the accumulation of wealth in Europe, and that make Europe more and more rich. This pro, this this pro, this property was used in the form of capital for trade and commerce, which led to rise the capitalist economic system in Europe, and that's why it is very very important. Colonialism means one country exploiting another country by making it into a colony. That means, what is colonialism? Colonialism Colonialism means one country exploiting another country by making it into a colony. A powerful country on the basis of economic and military strength occupies another region and establish their political supremacy. Means, with the help of the controlling power, they can defeat it to other countries and capture that place with the help of the military strength. Okay, and this is known as the colonialism. This tendency of colonialism led rise of imperialism among the European, and that make rise of the imperialism among the European. Now, imperialism means what? A system in which a powerful country control other countries by establishing in overall domination and establish many colonies. So in this, what happened, that which is powerful country, they can control other countries and establish its overall domination, full power, and establishing many colonies, and also they can set up their more colonies. Many countries from Asian and African continent fell prey to this imperialist aspiration of the European nation, and because of that, so many countries from Asian and African continent, they fell prey to the imperialist aspiration of the European. Next, imperialisms of British East India Company in India. That there was a competition among European countries for acquiring trade monopoly in India. Means for selling, their competition was started for they getting the monopoly rights. The British established British East India Company in 1600 AD to carry out trade in India. So because of that, British was established East India Company to do the trading for trading purpose. When in 1600 AD, the company took permission from Emperor Jahangir and established its factory in Surat. The trade between India and England was carried out through this company. Children, on that time, Emperor Jahangir have the power, and the company first took the permission from Emperor Jahangir, and this way afterwards they established their factory in Surat. The trade between India and England was carried out through this company, and this way they started to make the trading with India and England. Now, struggle between English and French. England and France were rivals in the competition for trade in India. Due to this, there was a because of that, three war took place between the England and France. Because both are fighting for competitions, there was rivals in the competition for trade purpose. And between them, which is known as the Karna, because three-time war was took place, na children, that's why we can say it is a Carnatic War. In the third Carnatic War, England finally defeated France, and therefore now there was no strong European competitors for British East India Company in India. That means now nobody is there who can make the competition with European, and this way France was defeated by the England. Now, foundation of rule of India Company in Bengal. How it was get the base East India Company. Children, Bengal province was the one of the most rich province in India on that time. In 1756 AD, Sirajud-Dowla became the Nawab of Bengal. He was the Nawab of Bengal when in 1756 AD. East India Company officer misused the trade concession obtained from Mughals emperor in Bengal province. You know that, children. Now that East India Company officer has started to misuse their power. Now they are not taking any permission from the Sirajud-Dowla, Mughal emperor in Bengal. The English built, and also they set up their factories also, fortified factories around the factories at Kolkata without taking the permission of Nawab. Hence, Sirajud-Dowla captured the factory at Kolkata, and because of that, now Sirajud-Dowla was shocked that now the officer was not asking any permission in the set of the factories also. Because of that, he was very angry, and Sirajud-Dowla captured the factory at Kolkata. This in England. Children, Robert Clive diplomatically bribed Mir Jafar. Bribe means what? Bribe is money or something else, the value offered to someone to get them to do something you want them to do. Means if you can give them money, that person can do that. We can also say that it is a payoff or inducement. So Robert Clive diplomatically bribed Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of the Nawab army, and also promised to make him the Nawab of Bengal. He said that that means that Mir Jafar, he is the commander-in-chief of the Nawab's army. Robert Clive said that I will make you Nawab of Bengal. Nawab Sirajud-Dowla and the British troop met at Plassey in 1757 AD. But under the leadership of Mir Jafar, the Nawab's army made no move to actually join the battle, and hence Sirajud-Dowla was defeated. Means that Mir Jafar was not he sent his army against Britisher, and that's why not in the war but with the treachery, Sirajud-Dowla was defeated. Now Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal with the support of British support to the Mir Jafar, and this way Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal. But later he started protesting against British. Afterwards he come to know about that British technique work, and that's why he was started protesting against British, and hence his son-in-law Mir Qasim was made the Nawab. You know that Mir Qasim was the son-in-law of Mir Jafar, and that means we can say about that son-in-law means what? the husband of your daughter. So this way Mir Jafar son-in-law, who is that children? That is Mir Qasim. So British make Mir Qasim made the Nawab, and Mir Qasim also tried to put restrictions on the illegal trade practices of British. Means British are doing the illegal work, and because of that, once again Mir Jafar was made the Nawab of the activities of British in Bengal. Mir Qasim Sujaudullah, he is a Nawab of Ayodhya. Understood, children? Sujaudullah, the Nawab of Ayodhya, and Mughal Emperor at that time, Shah Alam. They form an alliance group and run a campaign. In 1764 AD, Battle of Boxer was fought in Bihar. So you have to by heart these children. 1764 AD, Battle of Boxer was fought in Bihar. After this battle, British East India Company got the rights to collect the revenue from Bengal. Children, these three, who are there? Mir Qasim, Sujaudullah, and Shah Alam. So these three, they are making. They started fight with British battle in 1764 AD, Battle of Boxer. But what happened that British defeated them, and this way now British got the collect the revenue, means taxes from Bengal provinces as per the Treaty of Allahabad. Children, on that time what happened? Who are defeated? Afterwards, agreement was signed that now they have in agreement they can give that to the who defeat that person. And this was through the Treaty of Allahabad. What happened that now British got to collect the revenue from Bengal because British defeated these three power, means Mir Qasim, Sujaudullah, and Shah Alam. In this manner, the foundation of British rule in India was laid in Bengal, and this way the British got the base rule. That means they made the foundation of British rule in India was laid in Bengal. Now, British Mysore struggle. Now we'll see about how the British was captured how it was defeated how was captured the Mysore. That children, on that time Hyder Ali from Mysore state rebelled and took control of Mysore. After the death of Hyder Ali, his son Tipu Sultan became the ruler of Mysore. On that time, Hyder Ali is ruling as a power of Mysore state. But after the death of Mysore, what happened, children? That Tipu Sultan, his son, became the ruler of Mysore. He tried his best to fight against the British. At the end, Tipu Sultan died in the Battle of Srirangpatnam in 1799. In this manner, the British took control of the Mysore territory. Means what happened, children? In the battle, Tipu Sultan died in this battle at Srirangpatnam in 1799, and this way what happened, the British also took control over the Mysore territory also, and this way British captured the Mysore place also under their control. So this way they got the fully control over Mysore. Okay, control over Sindh. See children, in strength the British power in India, the English turned their attention towards northwest frontier. They forced that Russia might attack India through Afghanistan, and hence the English started establishing their influence over Afghanistan. And the route towards Afghanistan went through Sindh. The British understood the importance of Sindh and hence captured in 1843. That means British come to know about that which are route are passing from Sindh. Sindh, it is very Afghanistan went through Sindh. It is very important, and because of that, the British captured Sindh in 1843. Now, fall of Sikh power. In the beginning of 19th century, the power in Punjab was in the hands of Ranjit Singh. In the beginning, we can say about in the beginning what happened, that children, 19th century, the power in Punjab was under the hand of Ranjit Singh. Ranjit Singh ruling as a power. After the death of Ranjit Singh, when Ranjit Singh was found dead, his minor son Dulip Singh came to be the throne. That way he become the king, because but Dulip Singh minor son, small, we can say the small. On his behalf, his mother Queen Jindan look after the state affairs. Means all the work his mother have to do that. Why? Because Dulip Singh minor son of Ranjit Singh. Okay, but could not keep control over the officer. But who are the sardars, who are the officers are there? She could not able to handle them proper way. Who? Queen Jidan, wife of Ranjit Singh. Taking advantage of this situation, the British again bribed some of the Sikh sardar. He was bribed them, and the Sikh community thought that the British will attack Punjab. They come to know about the British will attack Punjab, and hence they launch an attack on the British, and that's why they also started a launch attack on the British. In the first Anglo-Sikh, Anglo means British and Sikh war, the Sikh were defeated, but still then also Dulip Singh remained on the throne. Dulip was remained on the throne means he was a king. But the growing impact of the British over Punjab was not acceptable to the Sikh. Mulraj, officer of Multan, he is officer of Multan, revolted against the English. Children, in the first war, that means Sikh were defeated, but still Dulip Singh remained on the throne. But the impact was, it was growing impact of the British over Punjab. It was not acceptable to the Sikh, and that's why Mulraj, officer of Sultan, he revolted against the English. Thousands of Sikh soldiers are participated in the war against the British. Children, thousands of Sikh soldiers joined in the war, battle against British, and this way it is a second war of Sikh. Second war of the Sikh had to face defeat again, and that means again Sikh defeated by British in 1849, and this way the British finally captured the entire region of Punjab by defeating second time also the Sikh. Okay, and this way entire Punjab was captured by British in 1849. You know that, children, Marathas were important strong ruler in India. If we say that there are so many rulers are there, but in this Marathas were very important strong ruler in India. Now we later will learn about that how did the British got the power, strengthen their foundation of rule in India, how the British defeated the Marathas, that we are going to discuss next lecture. Defeating the foundation of the rule in India by defeating the Marathas will be studied in the next chapter. So see, children, we learn about that how the British was laid the foundation in Bengal, how the British was captured the Mysore, how they control over Sindh place, how they captured the Sikh, defeated the Sikh and captured the entire region of Punjab. And the next lesson we are going to learn about that means how that British strengthened their foundation of rule in India by defeating the Marathas will be studied in the next topic, that is next chapter. Children, your lesson below exercise given that first question, rewrite the statement by choosing their appropriate options, that is fill in the blanks is given that. Afterwards, second one is explain the following concept. Third question is explain the following statement with reason, and fourth one is complete the following table. You have to read this lesson twice, children, and find out this answer. This is assignment I am giving to you. This is my assignment to you, children. I hope that you can understood this lesson properly. Thank you.